everyone, in this video we will cover the current affairs. I am Nuzhat Sana. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app. You can attend the quizzes on this app for better practice, and after that you can also read the detailed explanation of the questions you have missed. For regular updates, please check our Telegram channel. The link is given in the description box. You can subscribe to it if you find it relevant. For hard copy books, you can visit our website gktbooks.com. Okay. Also, our latest initiative is UPSC Prelims Test Series for 2021 and 2022 in GKToday Academy app. So if you are appearing in UPSC Prelims, you may consider joining this. So now, without wasting any further time, let's get started.
So today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 16th of July 2021. Now before we move further, let me tell you one thing. Today we will have a different approach because earlier there used to be 10 questions with lot of recent news and the side explanation. But since lot of you were asking to increase the number of questions, and that's why there would be today 20 questions, but obviously due to time constraint, the side explanation would not be there. So after this lecture, you can compare and tell me in which approach you are more comfortable with, and then we will decide what approach should we follow. So it would be you who will be deciding this thing. So do not forget to write your feedback in the comment section, okay? Question number 1. Which country has exported apples to India for the first time on 50 years? So recently, the United Kingdom has exported the apples to India for the first time in over 50 years, and this is seen as a sign of UK-India Enhanced Trade Partnership. And this partnership was agreed by British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi during their virtual summit in May month. So after that, Commerce and Industry Minister, who is Piyush Goyal, signed the agreement setting a target to double UK-India bilateral trade by the year 2030. Just one question for you. You have to tell me Mishri variety of cherries which are from Srinagar have been recently exported to which country? Question number 2. Which Indian state or union territory had maximum deaths due to lightning strikes during 2020-21 as per annual lightning report? So according to India's second annual lightning report, Bihar reported the most deaths due to lightning between April 1, 2020 to March 31st, 2021. So there was approximately 401 deaths due to lightning. And further Bihar was followed by Uttar Pradesh and then Madhya Pradesh. So according to the report, the most number of deaths are due to people standing under isolated tall trees, and Odisha, West Bengal, Jharkhand belt is more prone as lightning strikes originate from Chota Nagpur plateau. Also, India witnessed 1.85 crore strikes in 2020-21 compared to 1.38 crore in 2019-20. So this is the data for last financial year, and this is for this one. Question number 3. Which company developed new Shepard launch system which got flying approval recently? So the Federal Aviation Administration, that is FAA, approved a Blue Origin license to carry humans on the new Shepard launch system into space. So here correct answer is Blue Origin. Actually, former Amazon chief executive Jeff Bezos is the founder of American aerospace company Blue Origin, and it is set to fly to the edge of space on Blue Origin's crewed voyage scheduled on 20th of July. Also recently, space tourism rival Virgin Galactic successfully sent a crew to the edge of space. Question number 4. Who is the first managing director of National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited? So India has formally set up a BAT bank registered as the National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited, and it has been registered in Mumbai with a paid up capital of 74.6 crore rupees, or approximately you can say $10 million. So recently Padma Kumar Madhavan Nair has been appointed as the MD, and he had earlier handled stressed assets resolution in the SBI. And also remember that for this company, Sunil Mehta will be the director of this company, who is also CEO of Indian Banks Association. And initially, Public sector banks will transfer 22 bad loan accounts worth 89,000 crore rupees to NARCL. Question number 5. Which is the first Indian state or union territory to achieve 100% first dose coverage for COVID-19? So the administration of Union Territory of Ladakh has achieved 100% vaccination with the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine to all its eligible population, that is people who are above the age of 18 years. So the Ladakh administration has given the first dose of COVID vaccine to all the beneficiaries by covering all healthcare workers, then frontline workers, and all of those in the age group of above 45, and also to those who are between 18 to 45 years of age. And right now, India's vaccination drive has crossed 38 crore mark of administered doses as on 14 July 2021. So right now we have achieved this much target. Question number 6. In which state over 400 parrots are alleged to have died due to chemical spray? So this state is Punjab, and recently the National Green Tribunal has directed the Chief Wildlife Warden, that is CWW of Punjab, to look into the allegation of death of 400 parrots in Faridkot. So as per a plea by the social activist, nearly 400 parrots died in the premises of Faridkot Deputy Commissioner due to a chemical having been sprayed on jamun trees. But the district administration there claimed that the parrots died due to sandstorm. So this is a case of Punjab. Question number 7. Which organization issued new recommendations on human genome editing? So recently World Health Organization has released 2 new companion reports for new recommendations on human genome editing. So it establishes human genome editing as a tool for public health with an emphasis on safety, effectiveness, and ethics. And the benefits of human genome editing includes faster and accurate diagnosis, then targeted treatments, and prevention of genetic disorders. Now one question for you. You have to tell me, recently WHO has declared which countries as malaria free? Question number 8. Which company supplied the 10th anti-submarine warfare aircraft P-8I to the Indian Navy? So recently the Indian Navy has received the 10th anti-submarine warfare aircraft P-8I from the US based aerospace company, that is Boeing. So the Defense Ministry had first signed a contract for total of 8 aircrafts of this category in 2009, but later in 2016 it signed a contract for 4 additional aircrafts. So this is the second aircraft to be delivered under the contract for 4 additional aircraft awarded in 2016. So this aircraft is deployed during disaster relief and humanitarian missions. Question number 9. Which IT consulting company has been engaged by Coal India Ltd for digitalization of mines? So recently Coal India Ltd has formally engaged Accenture as consultant for digitalization of mining process in 7 select open cast mines of the company. And this tie-up aims to use data analytic techniques to raise mine productivity and efficiency. Question number 10. Which Indian pharma company is set to produce the Russian COVID-19 vaccine Sputnik V in India? So Pune-based SII will produce the Russian COVID-19 vaccine Sputnik V in India from September. For this purpose, Russian RDIF, that is Russian Direct Investment Fund, announced that SII has already received cell and vector samples. And as their import approved by the DCGI, that is Drug Controller General of India, the cultivation process has started. Now one question for you. You have to tell me which country has recently exited from the Open Skies Pact. Please write the name of that particular country in the comments. Question number 11. The first ever draft Global Biodiversity Framework has been released by which entity? So this has been released by United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity Secretariat, and this framework contains guidelines to be converted into worldwide actions to be performed by 2030 for conservation and protection of nature. And the framework includes 21 targets to be achieved by the year 2030. Can you tell me who was the president for COP14? Question number 12. Which Asian country has passed a bill criminalizing torture and custodial deaths? So recently the Senate of Pakistan has passed a bill named as Torture and Custodial Death Prevention and Punishment Bill. And this bill aims to criminalize torture and custodial deaths. So the bill has been passed unanimously by all members of the Senate. So according to the bill, it contains a punishment with imprisonment for a minimum of 3 years up to 10 years who commit the crime of torture or conspire to do so. Can you tell me what amount of penalty can be imposed on such persons? Question number 13. Which neighbouring country is the first to adopt India's BHIM UPI payment system? So do remember that Bhutan becomes the very first nation to adopt India's UPI, that is Unified Payment Interface standards for its quick response, that is QR code mechanism. And apart from it, it is also the second country and first neighbouring country to accept India's NPCI BHIM UPI at its merchant locations. And which one is the first country? It's Singapore. And do you know what is the full form of BHIM? It is Bharat Interface for Money, which is India's digital banking application based on UPI. Question number 14. NTPC REL has proposed to set up India's single largest solar photovoltaic project in which state? So the state-run PSU NTPC's renewable energy arm, which is NTPC REL, that is Renewable Energy Limited. So it has proposed to set up India's single largest solar photovoltaic project at Run of Kutch in Gujarat, and it will have the capacity of 4,750 megawatt. So the company has recently received approval from the Union Energy Ministry, and it has been given a target of building 60 gigawatt renewable energy capacity by the end of 2032. Question number 15. United Nations World Food Programme has partnered with which state to improve the TDPS, that is Targeted Public Distribution System? So recently WFP has partnered with state government of Rajasthan to improve TDPS in the state, and the partnership would make extensive use of digitization to develop a performance dashboard for monitoring of the TDPS. So this is expected to provide a solution to enhance the efficiency of public distribution system in the state. And do remember that Rajasthan is the state which has decided to develop a tiger corridor by connecting 3 of its tiger reserves. Question number 16. Lower Arun Hydropower project is to be set up in which country? So India's state-owned public sector unit, Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam, has signed a memorandum of understanding with Government of Nepal to establish 679 megawatt Lower Arun Hydropower project in eastern Nepal. So the cost of the project is approximately $1.3 billion, and it is the single biggest foreign investment project of Nepal. Also, this project is the second mega project being undertaken by India in Nepal there. Can you tell me recently who has been appointed as new Prime Minister of Nepal? Question number 17. Indian Railways first 5-star hotel atop a railway track has been built in which state? So the Western Railway Zone of Indian Railways is set to get its 5-star hotel atop a railway track in Gujarat's Gandhinagar. And the hotel has been established with world-class amenities and luxury elements. Actually, this hotel has been set up in 7,400 square meters at a total project cost of 790 crore rupees. Question number 18. As per the state of food security and nutrition in the world report, how many people went hungry in 2020? So this is an annual flagship report jointly prepared by FAO, IFAD, then UNICEF, WFP and WHO. And this aims to inform on progress towards ending hunger, achieving food security and improving nutrition. So as per this report, nearly 1/10 of the world population, that is up to 811 million people, went hungry in 2020. So world hunger has increased from last year, surprisingly, because it was virtually unchanged for the last 5 years. And it also projected that around 660 million people may still face hunger in 2030 and 30 million more due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Apart from it, it is also expected that an estimated 149 million children were stunted, 45 million were wasted, and 39 million were overweight in 2020. So this was the report from State of Food Security and Nutrition in the World report. Question number 19. Which institution launched a scheme to let retail investors participate in government securities market? So the RBI has announced RBI Retail Direct Scheme, which aims to facilitate investment in government securities by retail investors. So under this scheme, retail investors will have the facility to open and maintain RDG account, means Retail Direct Guild account, with the RBI through an online portal. So the portal will give access to primary issuance of government securities and access to NDSOM, that is negotiated dealing system order matching. Okay, so here correct answer is option number 2. Coming to last question, which state government is set to buy 25,000 electric two-wheelers for its employees in association with CESL? So recently the Andhra Pradesh government is set to buy 25,000 electric two-wheelers for its employees, and for this purpose CESL, that is Convergence Energy Services Limited, which is a newly established subsidiary of EESL, means Energy Efficiency Services Limited. So both of them have signed an agreement with the NREDCAP, means New and Renewable Energy Development Corporation of Andhra Pradesh, and now they will supply the vehicles. So actually these two-wheelers will be provided on a monthly lease to the employees there at Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Do not forget to write your feedback in the comments. So till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.